So you're out at sea. You see the sirens or the mermaids or... you know what, I'm not entirely sure what they are, but they cause havoc. But you still want to bring them aboard the ship. Let me ask you a question.
What's your question?
Who's at fault?
I feel like that's kind of what we need to find out. Like, we need some more information about what's going on here.
Nar! Welcome to CouchCapades. That's Rose.
Hi.
I'm Captain J, and I'm going to do this little bit for like 2 more seconds.
You really just took 2 letters out of your name.
Damn. Why you be savage like that, lassie? Taking 2. Soon the 2 letters out of the name. I don't understand.
Just saying. I don't understand either. You're the one that made the choice.
I did.
I was standing right where it needed to be.
You're on top of my death.
Whoa. That might have been one of the darkest things that either one of us has said in this whole playthrough. And we've said some weird shit.
That's true. Very, very true. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
This looks bad.
Like,
Oh, wait.
oh.
How many people are here?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Who's this? Okay. So he's been speared by the siren. Oh, there's the conch. Okay.
Oh, that was person. Okay. Wait. What?
I'm not sure. These 2 were just sirens. Are these people... Were they turned into terrible beasts?
Oh my god.
Oh, there's an
another
oar.
boat, or possibly. Or maybe they just threw the oars?
I think... I mean, they have no oars right here. What is
what the
going
hell's happening?
on?
What is happening?
Okay. Corpse moved, of course. Yeah, what happened to her? She's not the one that spoke.
No, she's not.
Okay, so we've got those 2.
Okay. The second mate, which we know.
The second, but there are more people.
Yeah.
But because they're dead, they don't count for the picture.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right?
Oh god, we have more to look at?
Yeah, look at all these people.
Jesus.
We gotta find out what happened here. But first... Okay, so...
I'm surprised you're not zooming yet.
Zoom.
Not what I meant, but okay. Okay,
What do you mean? I've already zoomed in on several people. Like, this is a siren.
Okay.
For sure.
There was another siren you were zooming in on that actually it picked up someone.
Did it?
Yes. Okay,
There's this guy.
there's that guy.
Okay.
So that's probably gonna be the guy that got speared by a terrible beast. This person got speared by a terrible beast.
That's the second mate's steward.
Okay.
Okay, so here's not Chio. Who's this? It bang. Wait. Okay, that's... No, he's reaching down
He's
for the
reaching
conch.
for the conch, yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah, it was this one
she
that
also has
the
a conch.
It was that one that you zoomed in on, and I thought it was trying to... Yeah.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I am very sorry. I clicked the mouse instead. Look, you can feel betrayed all that you want. We will have to come back through this chapter anyway.
take it. You still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Okay,
Okay.
so they've been attacked by the sirens.
What is
Miss Lim was bitten
clawed? Bitten or clawed? Yeah.
by a
Sorry.
terrible beast.
Yes, I agree with this.
Okay, she has a conch.
Yes. Are there multiple conscience going right now?
Conscious?
Not conscience. Conscious. This person got stabbed too.
Yes.
Speared.
Okay. He's
Possibly
gotten
drowned.
speared. Okay, they were yelling at him to fire.
Yeah. Holy hell.
The story is insane. Okay. She was eaten?
Claude?
Clawed?
Yeah, it looks Claude. I'll say Claude.
Okay.
We might not have enough, but
I think we only have 2 right now.
okay, that's right.
Yeah, because we just cleared a
Okay.
few. So we need to figure out what happened to him.
Okay.
Yes, I know. There's so much to figure out here. Okay, that's an oar.
Yes.
She's trying to reach for them. This is
Our guy.
Samuel.
Okay.
Which guy?
The guy that shows up on the page for this one. That's
Okay.
excuse me, sorry.
So we're trying to figure out,
What happened to Samuel?
is that a weapon? No, that's his arm. Was he clawed? Okay, this guy was speared. What is this? Okay. I wish I had a crouch.
Right?
I really wish I had a crouch.
That's the craziest part is like, yeah, a crouch would be great to have.
I can't tell what happened to him.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell if Mr. Royalty here is attacking or trying to help.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think we need to kind of hold off on that one for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Let it loose.
Okay, so Miss Lynn, clawed or eaten by a terrible beast.
Mm-hmm.
We
Who
got-
I think might turn into her.
Oh, that's interesting. We got being speared here,
Yeah.
possibly being pulled or drowned, because we don't know what's going on with the arm.
Yeah.
Because I think there are 3 sirens in the next section, the chapter after this. We only see 2 in this one.
Yes.
Looking down, we have Homeboy just scared out of his mind.
Fair.
Fair enough. And go back to the other one where we can't see shit, but let's just kind of... We got a siren reaching.
I think she's reaching for the conch.
Yeah. Reaching for something.
Yeah. And this
Speared.
guy was speared.
Okay. And that is Itbong?
It's a great question.
The royalty person.
Yeah. That is Itbang.
Itbang. Okay.
Or Sia?
Okay. Back up a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to look at his right hand. He's reaching around. We
Who?
Itbang. So we've got hand on the arm, or left hand is on the shoulder.
Yeah. I can't tell if his right hand has something in it.
Yeah. I can't tell.
I can't tell.
Something's going on there because it looks like the blood. Like between his hand and the neck, you see there's that grayish looking substance.
Right there?
No, down on his neck, on the neck side, where with the right hand, where we're trying to like figure out if he's holding something. It just has
Yeah.
that look of the blood that we see.
Yeah.
So
like,
I
I can't tell what it is.
I can't either.
And I mean, we had to go back in time to figure out what happened to Miss Lim.
So yeah, let's cut it loose.
This one. Okay. Let's find out.
Oh God.
Keep rowing! Where is it? Where? Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Oh my God.
So much. Okay. So he's being dragged to the depths. He's all tied up. So he's about to get loose.
Oh, he's cutting it.
Okay, he's cutting it on the spear. He's finding a use for the spear. So Bang is about to come after the steward.
Yes.
Over here, oh, okay. So he's about to cower. This guy. Well, let's be honest. None of them are making it.
Right.
There's Miss Lim.
Okay, so she's tied up.
Yeah.
Why?
Right?
Why? Okay, they pulled their spears off their backs.
Yeah.
She has
a conch, which a lot of times will be like a way to call each other, or sometimes a magical weapon for sirens. Like a conch can be a lot of different things.
Really?
I think most of the time it's used to call others. It's like to call reinforcements.
Okay.
I want to say that's the most common.
Oh, I had no idea. Interesting.
Okay, so he was speared by a terrible beast. Do you think he's Russian or Irish?
Let's go Russian. Main.
Oh, they did say O'Hagan.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did say Hey, we did it.
Yay!
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Claude.
One limb. Okay.
Hey, we got him.
Yes. I think we only have 3 more, and then we'll get the unknown chapter.
Oh shit, that's impressive.
Right?
Damn. Okay. I'm locked in.
We're so close now.
Clinching so hard.
Yes. Let it loose.
Let's. Okay, so we've got three sirens. We got one there.
One there.
To the right. If you circle it, turn around. Turn around. Bright eyes.
Okay, there's a tail. Got it.
And then there's this one right here.
And this one.
Okay, and then he's cutting his.
Bang is trying to get loose.
Yes.
Why do they have the conch out here?
Yeah, what's going on? So let's take a wild guess that they stole something.
Which they?
The
passengers or the crew or the captain?
Ooh, that's a good one. I was gonna go with the passengers, or I was gonna go with the captain. They stole what's in the chest over there to the left from the sirens. Man, this game's all just kind of weird happenstance.
I think the passengers, because they're Formosa royalty.
Okay.
So they probably have a better connection to the sea than the English.
So pretend I'm a dumbass. How are you making that connection?
I am making assumptions.
Is it a Formosa? What is Formosa? I guess I'm just.
I think it's made up, but a lot of times in these stories, the English sailors are the ones who have lost touch and are not trying to actually respect the sea and the sea creatures.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of using that as a basis.
Okay. I just I didn't know if there were like verbiage that I didn't quite understand.
And also later in the chapter, Bang says to protect the conch.
Oh,
like it's kind of his dying words almost. I have it. Hold on. You there, Miss Lim? They're back. Get the captain. Recover the boats. Wait, don't shoot. I have treasure. I yield. Hold your fire.
Okay, and that's why the other guard shot him, because he knew.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm
Yeah.
picking up what you're putting down on this one. Yeah, I was really just trying to figure out like if you knew something about a Formosa thing that I was not aware of, and like
It sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know if it's real or not. Here it is. So I think somebody was still alive. Maybe it's the other
guard.
What are these monsters? Where are they from? You must tell us everything. And then this is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die.
Okay.
So one of the crewmen is talking to the guard that's left, saying, "Hey, where are these monsters from? Explain everything to us." And the guard responds with, "This is your fault.
Yep. Okay.
The shell has to be protected.
Yes.
We're all gonna die."
And then the crewman turns
The
around
crewman
and says,
translates.
Translate. Okay. Yep.
He's talking about a shell. It's very dangerous.
Okay. Yep. I'm on board.
Okay. Cool?
Cool.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Who we got? This guy. He was speared by a terrible beast. Some of these are...
Course due east.
Oh,
You'll
due
reach the
east.
Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
Okay, so they're trying to escape.
你玩錯冇？
我冇問題，但是伊嚟想啊，絕對袂當互伊落去水底。
Because they know that will
是
call
怪不出
the
現
monster.
你絕對賣起來。Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Oh, we have a door this time. Okay, so there's Miss Lim. So somebody is translating for them. Okay, so we got a couple beefy guys. Here's the siren. Throwing this straight at him. Bang just
Wow,
barely
misses that one. Jesus.
barely gets out of it.
That's the
Okay. Another
Okay.
Russian? Yeah. Probably the other Russian.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other tales or anything that you see?
No.
No other sirens yet? Accessible only through another corpse.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Who is this and how did they die?
Well, speared by an evil beast.
Yes. That's not what I wanted. Speared by a terrible beast. Okay. This is probably the final topman.
Okay.
Most likely. Yeah, because he would be translating.
Was it an actual translation though?
Well, they're talking about monsters, and then the guy who dies says they say strange things about monsters. So he's trying to...
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, what I think happened here
Okay.
is Nunzio was killed by Edward Nichols.
Okay.
Edward Nichols is out here on the boat, isn't he?
Let's look. I guess we could just pull up the picture and find him real fast.
Edward Nichols is here.
Okay.
So, Edward Nichols kills Nunzio. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
But I think that it's to frame Hawk Seng.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way, if he can start getting rid of the Formosa group,
Yeah.
then he can get to the treasure that Hawk Seng was guarding that we saw back when the guy was crushed.
Okay.
So the Formosa crew have somebody who's standing guard.
At all times,
So they
yes.
know that there is something valuable in their cargo.
Agreed.
So then he gets shot. And what was it here? They were taking Miss Lim and Bang off the ship.
Yeah.
So they took them captive, grabbed their cargo, and tried to get to the Canary Islands, because it's just kind of what happened at the time.
Yeah. I don't, but I guess I just don't understand what happened at the time. I don't understand the construct of that saying. Like, that's just what happened at the time, and I'm just trying to get off the ship. Is that specifically at the time of the game of what we're doing right now? Like, at that time, that's what they were doing, or collectively they were leaving?
The early 1900s, the Canary Islands were very important to Britain for a lot of different reasons. I believe for trade and a lot of different things, but it was also a good place for deserters to disappear.
That's impressive that you know that. I mean, I was like, I don't understand what you're saying, because I know there's something in your head that I don't know, but you know, so you think I know. And I'm like, no, hold on. Someone reads a lot more books than someone else in this relationship on this couch. So big girl words, please. But I follow you now. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm with you. I'm picking it up.
So like, here are all the people that we just saw, which they've drowned.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get off the ship. They're out in the middle of the ocean trying to get to Canary Islands.
Mm-hmm.
And they get attacked by sirens. What's left of the crew, they're on the two boats, escape with their lives, get back to the Obra Dinn, and they get shot, but they still have a siren in the boat. Which that's what the Obra Dinn takes on. And then the soldiers of the sea come to save the siren. And then the Cthulhu comes up, because it's just like, no.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going on.
Okay.
What else do we need to figure out? Okay. So what happened to this guy?
Oh, let me see him again. Sorry.
Sorry, this is Samuel Galligan. So the second mate steward, he was attacked by Bang. So he's for sure dead.
Yes.
But like, struck?
I think let's
strangled.
Okay, yeah, let's go strangled.
By passenger Bang. I think we only have
two, I think.
Okay. Okay. And we have a guess for him. Okay. Anybody? Anything else to look at here?
I don't think so.
You ready to go through the door?
Yeah, let's go through the door.
Finish up the chapter?
See what it feeds us, and then we can go from there.
Yeah. Okay, so two that I'm guessing were drowned. Two wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here.
Let's go with drowned.
So, drowned
By a beast.
by a beast. Yes! Well done. Two more fates. What? Two?
What?
Excuse me! Excuse me! What do you mean two?
Wait, why two?
Oh, are we beefing? we beefing here? Okay, so this was in the calling. We got him. Is this not correct then?
It's probably not. Okay.
Okay, hold up. Let's see if we can guess who this is. This is the only one we have left.
Okay.
He was also drowned by a terrible beast.
Okay, so the other guy didn't get strangled.
Okay.
So we got to do a little back and forth. Well, okay, let's go back into the memory for me real fast. Let's go into the memory.
Fair. Excuse me.
Boy! In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, so we want part 3. Although I'm also curious to go back into this one. Should we go into this one first?
Let's go into that one first.
Okay.
They're feeding us Quentin Tarantino style, so there's something in there that's going to help us out.
Here's 4.
Okay.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? That's crazy. You saw it.
Yeah. It's because the body is behind her.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
That makes more sense.
Let's go.
see.
Hold on. Search around again. Let's just see. I'm
Okay.
in a mood.
So Bang is over here saying, hey, I've got it. He has grabbed the conch. You can see it down there in his hand.
Yes.
And that is what takes his hand off for some reason. Well, I mean, it's on fire.
All right.
What's that?
Let's go. Let's look at to the right, please, and that front where.
This
okay.
one?
Yeah. I'm just looking to see if there's anything kind of. He got stabbed. The other guy got stabbed. Look at his neck.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So he was knifed.
Knifed. Yeah.
There it is. All correctly solvable fates. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Drowned by a terrible beast. Look at us.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Okay.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So we don't know what happened to the third mate or the captain's steward. There's just 2 more.
Oh my God.
And that's
I'm
what we find out.
So happy right now.
What was the third mate up to? Okay. Let me bookmark him.
Rose is going crazy.
I want to see what happened with him. Okay. So he was here in the surgeon's room.
Okay.
We remember this. I remember.
He was
He was on the main deck. Yeah. He was unholy captives. Okay. So this is when Chio was spiked
Spiked, yeah. Okay.
by the beast. And then He started to help get the siren downstairs into the Nazareth. And then the captain steward attacked the one guy, John. And so yeah, he's just like been around. He was in the scene.
Yeah.
For the poor artist. When his steward was crushed by a loose cannon.
He was on the deck when
on the deck. And then he was on the deck for the doom. So this is chapter 7. And then chapter 8 with the bargain.
Okay.
He disappears.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. I feel so smart right now.
Should I get out of the book real fast?
Let's go ahead and get out of the book.
Okay. Do I have a door? There it is. Let's get out of here.
And guess what we should do?
What's that?
We should come back next time.
That sounds amazing. I cannot wait.
Oh God, the
I'm
snowball
so
actually works.
excited.
The snowball. God, good job. Pat everyone on the back and all head pats or whatever you want, high fives, fist bumps. That we decided, F it, let's not progress the story and really figure it out.
Thank you guys.
Which then really helped us put together
what was going on.
What's going on.
Who's who.
And then just that whole snow, like again, I was really hoping you and I do really well once we start getting our role.
Yeah.
And then we just start making things click. So God, hell yes. Come back next time.
Bye. I'm not going to lie. That was one of the hardest times to stop a game.
Right?
I can't wait.
I know. I was like, oh.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to keep on going. Let's do it. Let's do it.